What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Lance again. Hope y'all are doing well. As you can see, the title of this video, I want to talk about this whole Lil Nas shit. I want to talk a little bit about the gay community. I also want to talk a little bit about spirituality, of course. Let's go ahead and get started. So, what I am picking up on right now is that there is a somewhat divide within this gay community. You know, it's almost like, you know, the gay community doesn't really have a village like that anymore. Or if ever, and I'm just gonna keep it real, I'm 30 years old. You know, me coming up being gay, I didn't have necessarily a village to kind of show me the way, show me how to maneuver through this life, especially as a gay black man here in South Carolina, okay? You know, I think within the gay community, they've done so much to try to get validation from people. You know, they've made the strides to pretty much do that, you know, legally. And, you know, through legislation, whatever the case may be, we know the stories, we know all the horror stories, all of the pain and everything we've had to go through to get to this point. However, there seems to be this new trend now. And this is deep because it ties into, you know, the app Jacked and just the accessibility of, you know, DL men and straight men to, you know, explore their sexuality or whatever the case may be. You know, and I've had this kind of conversation a while back with people, and it's kind of like we give DL men a pass. We give these straight men a pass to come into our lives, test the waters a little bit, sometimes even playing with our heart and breaking it. You understand what I'm saying? The same shit women go through with men. You know, there's more, and it's funny, here in South Carolina, it seems to be more straight and DL men on the Jack app than they are gay men. But it's supposed to be an app for gay men, okay? Gay dating app. But now the gays just label it as a sex app, which I don't believe that it was intended to be so, okay? But it is what it is. The gay community in and of itself is very over-sexualized. It seems to be that is the way of expressing and is showing these days that I'm out, I'm happy about it, you know what I'm saying, yada, yada, yada. Nothing wrong with that, you get what I'm saying? But in everything that you do, you have to have a sense of decorum, and you have to have a sense of integrity in in everything that you do. Okay. So now with the Lil Nas X video that just recently came out, everybody's going ham. You know, everybody's going ham. You got the gays going back and forth. You got the gays going against other people because people are speaking out saying, you know, what the fuck is going on? Like, and pretty much it's like, how do you come into the industry as one person one moment, and then when the pressure hits your ass and they get to see you for who you know, they're gonna see you anyway. But all of a sudden now, the wrist is just broke, honey. The wrist is just broke. But see, like I said, I'm trying to grasp the concept of it. Like, was your wrist broke before you came out of the closet? Or is it just extremely broke now because now you're in the industry and that is your gig? That's your niche now. Like, is that the only thing that you're going to be able to use to hook your fans? Because the truth of the matter is that ain't going to last too long. That shock value shit ain't lasting long no more. Like Nikki said, that TikTok shit, this ain't no TikTok shit. And same here, this ain't no TikTok shit. I've lived this life. I'm 30 years old. I came out when I was in college. But one thing about it, there's dangers to this lifestyle because predators are lurking. And they're just waiting for the opportunity for these young boys that's coming up to, you know what I'm saying, to use up. A lot of them, they know that they're not going to say anything about it because they deserved it, or they weren't supposed to be in that lifestyle anyway. Now, my issue is because as an artist, you know, we're held to a certain responsibility, and a lot of artists don't believe that they have any responsibility at all. So that's up for conjecture. We all have free will. You get to live your life the way you want to live your life. However, you don't get to choose the consequences of what it is that you're doing because everyone is not going to take your message the same way. Same with the trans community. Okay, We see a lot of deaths with trans, even in South Carolina, and it's heartbreaking. Their stories go unheard, and a lot of people feel that they deserve it. You get what I'm saying? But the issue comes for me is, as a community, the gay community, which we like to talk about, this village or whatever that's taking these kids in and teaching them a better way. I'm telling you here now, the stories that I've heard, y'all are not teaching them a better way. There is more to the gay experience than being a side bitch, selling ass, and just being messy as fuck. You get what I'm saying? There's more to the gay experience than that. When the time comes for y'all to be crucified, gay men, gay black men, when the time comes for y'all to be crucified, what are y'all going to be able to stand on? What are y'all going to be able to stand on? Especially if y'all are out here promoting a lifestyle where, and then trying to say, and then y'all are saying, oh, well, when Cardi B did it and when Megan Thee Stallion did it, no one had a problem with it. Well, why do you care about what straight people are doing anyway? Why do y'all feel the need to do what it is that they're doing? Objectifying your body all around that's your choice, but there's implications for that. There's implications for that. If you make yourself a sex symbol, that's all you're going to be known for. That's all you're going to be known for. But what I'm saying is, what is going to be your defense when they get ready to crucify your ass or kill your ass because they say you deserved it anyway? What is going to be your basis of saying, I deserve to live? Why did you deserve to live? That's, we got to be real about this shit. Y'all want, if you want people to take you serious, if you want to be respected, you have to first be an example. Have some fucking dignity, have some fucking integrity about yourself. It is not enough to try to shove shit down people's throat. It is not enough to just kind of keep trying to make a shock factor. Because my thing is, I love Lil Nas creative artistry. I love the vision. I see exactly where he's going. And straight people need to take heed. They need to look at what he's doing. Because it's an outcry in a way of a people. And that's what I'm saying. They're going to try to make Lil Nas X out to be the gay hero. Well, we don't need a fucking gay hero. You need to find the hero within yourselves is what you need to do. You don't need nobody to stand up and be a pillar and speak what you believe we've been trying to say for years. Because you don't speak for all of us. And that's what I had to realize, even in the gay community. A lot of y'all don't speak for all of the gay community, honey. Because, baby, I've been this. And I would never, with the shit that I've been through in my life, I would never teach another young boy that, hey, go on and get your money. Go ahead, fuck, go ahead. He want to be DL, go on, fuck with him. That is not what we're doing here. HIV is ravaging the fucking gay community like nobody's damn business. But you don't see the damn people. Why y'all want to, if y'all want to praise Lil Nas X, praise him for that. Has he talked about that? Do a lot of these gay men and celebrities, these gay rappers, because that's where this shit is leading now. The influence of rap is powerful. So now they're gonna go there. Because with your word choice, that beat, that does a lot. See, like, in the words of Kwame Brown, that go along, get along game, that's some real shit. And it's thick in the gay community. This ain't no motherfucking cult, bitch. And there's more to the motherfucking gay experience than what the fuck y'all got going on here. Being homosexual is more than just a fucking subculture. We are the fucking culture, bitch. Y'all have to look within yourselves and find something a little bit motherfucking deeper and a little bit less superficial than this shit here. And that's just on facts. I'm telling you, it's some real shit going on up out here, man. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair to these young boys that's getting molested. Like I said, I've had 15-year-old boys tell me that this shit has been happening to them for years. They've been taken advantage of by people for fucking years. But you think that a person, then somebody tried to say, oh, well, it doesn't mean that he got a low self-esteem. I think he's just showing us what it means to actually, pretty much be yourself and yada, 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 and not really care about what nobody think. But the reality of it is sometimes maybe y'all need to give a fuck about what people think. Because so even on Facebook, I see some of y'all gays, like, the reality of it is I can tell y'all ain't got no church members or co-workers on your damn page with some of the stuff you post. Some of the stuff is so lewd and just so motherfucking disrespectful. Nobody don't want to see some of this shit y'all got going on. You got gays killing themselves. They making OnlyFans. They getting depressed after they done made their OnlyFans. They out here killing their damn selves. Not only that, you got motherfucking gays, you know, at certain, I heard in Atlanta, the fucking locker rooms, they go in the locker rooms and have sex and do this OnlyFans shit. There's all this public play shit. Y'all niggas need to get y'all shit together, okay? Because like I said, when they get ready to crucify y'all motherfucking ass, y'all gonna need a little bit more than just science. Y'all gonna need a little bit more than just politics to protect your motherfucking ass. You better get your ass to a source of spirituality about yourselves. It's a war for your mind. It's a war for your body. It's a war for your soul. And I've said it time and time again. I ain't here to too much preach no more, because I don't, you know, I done lived this. You know what I'm saying? But people have a way of making you feel like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But I'm gonna tell you something. You can't argue an opinion, and you can't fucking argue with experience. Y'all gonna start to see a lot of shit coming out now. Y'all gonna start, even with these celebrities, y'all seeing this shit in your motherfucking face. Now, to these young kids that's coming up, even Gabrielle Union and what's the name, son. You know what I'm saying? How they raised him. Everybody want to talk shit about Boosie and what he said, but I didn't like what Boosie said. But at the end of the motherfucking day, there's some truth to what the fuck he said. The boy is too young to be at a point of saying he's a woman. I'm just gonna keep it motherfucking funky. Me coming up, I always knew I was a boy. I'm sorry, that's just life, period. You're gonna know boy, girl, from out the motherfucking room. Blue, pink, boy, girl, toy car, Barbie. I chose the Barbie. I resonated more with femininity. I resonated more with pretty shit. That was me. But I always knew I was a man, baby. So even in the gay community now, y'all want to be upset with each other based on pronouns. You want to be upset with somebody because they say you were a man, you were born a man. Well, you were born a fucking man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, let's get this shit right, okay? Now you in your inside, in your soul, in your spirit, you feel that you are a woman. You can carry that, baby. You can carry that with no motherfucking validation from nobody. You can get your surgeries, you can go through your process with no validation from anybody. But how the fuck you gonna be mad at your other gay brothers and sisters because they want to keep the facts the facts? You were born a man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. There's too many of our trans women getting killed in fucking hotel rooms because they want to be fucking prostitutes. A lot of our gay brothers and sisters had got kicked out of their motherfucking homes at young ages, and the first person that was waiting on their ass was a predator or a married ass man. So until y'all want to talk about that shit, we don't give a fuck about no Lil Nas X, baby. We got bigger fucking fish to fry. Our kids are being kidnapped, killed, and raped. The trans community, they're being kidnapped, killed, and raped. Nobody's talking about this shit. This is this whole underground subculture that y'all been promoting. It's the same underground subculture that's destroying your motherfucking communities. And instead of taking the L, or instead of just saying, hey, you know, there may be some truth to what these people talking about. Instead of doing that, y'all go straight, y'all go overboard, y'all want to go straight to motherfucking war. But you're only going to war with your motherfucking selves. Because them damn people in that gay community ain't going to save your soul. Them people in that gay community is not going to give you peace. They're not going to give you a sound mind or the ability to protect yourself in this world. The laws ain't going to do it. Science ain't going to do it. Only you can do it. Find it within yourself to be at peace with yourself. Fuck what any damn body else got to say. And see, that goes both ways, because Lil Nas probably saying fuck what anybody got to say. But with that comes consequence. With that comes flack. You ain't gonna be able to tell nobody how they gonna take that. Okay, and I think about this. It's a prime example, okay? I've heard stories of trans that go out. They go certain places, go out to eat or whatever. Next thing you know, the whole shit ends up in a brawl. Everybody fighting them, everybody jumping them. I'm going to tell you something. Let's say you go in Waffle House by yourself at night. You just go in there, but you fish, you cunt, you look good, whatever the case may be. You go eat your motherfucking food. Next thing you know, a group of boys over there, they looking at you, they talk, they kiki and chuckling and carrying on, talking shit. Okay. Next thing you know, you ain't putting up with it, so somebody say something slick, and you say something back. Okay, you made the choice to say something back. You ain't gonna get to choose how these motherfucking niggas react when you decide to react with them. You understand what I'm saying? So, see, it's about discretion. It's about choosing your battles. See, that's just like when I was with my man going out to eat one day, and there was a lady sitting there. She was paying more attention to me than she was her own damn man. But instead of me playing her silly game, I just looked at her and I smiled. Every time I would look at her, she would turn her head. But when I would look at her, it just made me chuckle. And I had a few gay people tell me, oh, well, you should have slobbed her ass down. What fucking good would that have done me? And there's children around here. What good would that have done me? See, sometimes you get so lost in trying to prove a point that your whole fucking message get lost based on your delivery. And we all guilty of that. So when it comes to this Lil Nas shit, yeah, he may be getting a message across, and he is getting a message across. But you ain't gonna be able to, let's say something were to happen to him. Let's say that people was tired of looking at this shit on TV, and they said, you know, we got to get this nigga out here. We got to get something. And if something were to happen to him, y'all will be heartbroken because y'all don't put him on a fucking pedestal to where y'all think he's beyond reproach. Y'all think that he's beyond correction, and he's not. It's a clout chase. It's a gimmick. And y'all acting like y'all don't even see between the motherfucking lines. See, it's time to pick a side now. It's time to pick a motherfucking side now. And I hope y'all be able to motherfucking justify yourselves without laws, without idols, without motherfucking celebrities. Because these celebrities ain't gonna motherfucking save you. And y'all got to understand, history always turns on itself. History always flip-flops on itself. The same shit that history that they run from is the same motherfucking shit that they end up getting right back into. Just as America left religious persecution and came here, and now that you ain't got to worry about political religious persecution no more, because now the religious people are the ones being persecuted. See, history always flips on its head. The snake always chases its tail. Now, I ain't trying to do too much damn preaching, but this been on me for a little minute. I've been a little bit hot these last couple of days. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why do y'all feel the need to make everything an argument? Why is everything? Disagreements don't always got to result to war. Be at peace with yourself. If Lil Nas was at peace with himself, he wouldn't be trying so motherfucking hard if you ask me. He the one that seemed to got a fucking point to prove, so how much of a self-esteem do he really have? And then people want to say, oh, well, sex sells, you know, sex sells. Yeah, prostitutes sell pussy every night. They sell pussy every night, baby, but do they love themselves? Bad bitches sell pussy too. Do they love themselves? Just because, I'm telling you, it just quit giving people too much. See, I don't give people too much no more. I give everything an opportunity. I give everything a chance, but I question everything. And y'all, and again, in the gay community, y'all always so quick to fucking bite the apple before you do any motherfucking research as to why anybody got qualm with you. Be able to fucking take correction. Be able to fucking take criticism without believing that it's a direct attack on your identity. Some people are really just looking at shit for what it is. It's lewd. It's doing too motherfucking much. Okay? Goodbye. I mean, it's just to that point now, baby. It's to that point now, like, man, nobody can't tell me nothing about this lifestyle no more. It's not necessarily that I know everything, because I don't. You know, I don't have any gay male friends, and I'm posted about this on my Facebook. I don't have any gay male friends, and I know that it's because of the light that I have. I know that it's because of my logic, and that's okay. I'm not trying to be no judgmental person. You know, judgment is not for me. Judgment is for the Most High. But at the end of the day, if I see bullshit, I'm going to call it. And that's just me. Some of y'all doing too motherfucking much. This is the breakdown of civilization, and you think this is the motherfucking time that we want a gay rapper to come out and be talking about he want to fuck the guys he envy? We got more fish to fry, baby. We don't give a fuck about these DL men. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all so busy trying to motherfucking, you know, and it's like the side bitches that take men away from their women. Y'all think y'all supposed to feel good about that shit? Hell no. That ain't nothing to be proud of. See, what Lil Nas X is really doing is digging into the subconscious. He's digging into the subconscious of the gay man and the DL man and the straight man. Really, because he's bringing forth that which most people try to hide. And that's what you do as an artist. You provoke thought. So I respect it to a certain degree, but art is a double-edged sword, you know, and it comes with responsibility. Art imitates life and vice versa. But what you put out there can be taken in a whole nother way. You know, it can be taken 2 different ways. As an artist, I was able to look at that video and I was able to actually see, like, this is the deal. Like, he's dealing with the idea of mass incarceration. You know, they say you need these boys, they fucking each other in the jails. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, there's the agenda, the whole conspiracy that the government is trying to demasculate the black man. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's time to fucking wake up, you know? And I already know if I upload this video to YouTube, it's probably not gonna get that many views, but I don't care about that. I don't care about this view shit no more. I ain't trying to get no check from no goddamn YouTube. But if y'all able to see this goddamn video and you feel it, you know, it is what it is. Because I'm gonna say it any motherfucking way. But this don't make no goddamn sense right here, y'all. We got bigger fish to fry. And the gay community needs healing too. Y'all are not beyond reproach. Y'all are not beyond correction. It's time for us to clean this shit up. There is no gay village as far as I'm concerned. I'm right here from South Carolina. All this homophobia bullshit y'all be talking about, and y'all got to do all this shit. Y'all got to band together and this, that, and the third. Y'all need to band together for something a little bit more greater than just this bullshit here. Because this shit that Lil Nas X promoting, that's not enough. That ain't saving these babies' lives out here. It's time for y'all to wake the fuck up, bro. That's all I'm saying. But anywho, that is another video, y'all. And, you know, I kind of wanted to dig into a little bit more of this Jack thing because it is becoming apparent to me that that Jack, even of itself, is becoming to be an app for predatory behavior. There's a lot of young boys up there that shouldn't even be up there. And then, of course, you got your elders up there, damn near 60, 70 years old. Because now they're, you know, the age of sexual exploration was in the 70s. But for gays, it was the 80s. And definitely the fucking 2000s. So now that all of this liberation is here and y'all get to, you know, express yourselves, ain't nobody, man, don't nobody give a fuck what y'all do. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all, who y'all sleeping with. But at the end of the day, y'all need to think about children. Y'all need to think about your children. There are predators out here, and there is easy access to your children at the palm of their hands. And my testimony is this. There is plenty of nights I shouldn't have made it home. Plenty. I've met up with many guys who I later found out hated me. I didn't know their names, didn't have their phone numbers, didn't know shit about them. Okay? That is the type of shit y'all need to be teaching to these young boys. Not teaching them to be side whores, prostitutes, cokeheads, etc. Because that lifestyle is easy to get caught up in and it will fucking destroy you. It will destroy you. Y'all got to learn to have a fucking sense of decorum. Y'all got to learn to have a sense of discretion. Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you want to let your truth be told, shine your light. Shine your light. But make sure that when you're shining your light, you're shining it for the right reasons. And you ain't shining it for clout. You get what I'm saying? I didn't burst out of the closet wanting clout. At that time, when I was coming out of the closet, I knew that everybody I had already knew. I was carrying a Barbie doll since I was a little boy. I was watching my mama put on her mascara. I was walking around in my mama's heels when she was left to go to work. I was doing all of that. Baby, that was always me. It's nothing else that I know. I've never touched a woman, never kissed a woman. All I know is an attraction to men. So I know who the fuck I am. I don't need validation. And it's time for the gay community. It's time for y'all to get on code. Quit looking for fucking validation because you're doing too damn much. But that's another video, y'all. Love and light. I ain't here to judge, just here to speak the truth. It is what it is. My truth with a little bit of conjecture, of course. Hold it down.